Good afternoon, LC people. Well, I'll give you a bit of an update. I had this bike in bits. It came to me when I was at the unit. As probably most of you know now, I'm not there anymore. Nothing really to say about that. It's time for Dave to have a change. Unfortunately, he's struggling to find another unit. Some things are coming up, but it's just a long-winded process. I just needed my own place, that was all. So anyway, getting back to this bike, Eddie McDermott, some of you that's in the LC Club will have seen this in the last edition of their magazine that comes out. It's in one of the pages. Dave Waterman did a lot of work to it, and Eddie brought it to me earlier on in the year. I think it was May time, and he says, Dave, I want you to bling it up. And I was like, well, okay, what do you want? And he wasn't 100% sure. Anyway, the days after that, he was like, okay. He said, what would you do? And I said, well, I'm going to take the swing arm to Harry Overton. He's the polishing guru. And he did look quite fugly, that swing arm did. Bare 400, I think, single-sided. Polished that up. The exhaust went for Chroming and Nottingham Platers. Massive shout out. You'll see those go on in the next few days, I think. He wanted the wheels powder coating, they were done. Excuse my phone. He wanted the forks anodising, and how good do they look on this bike, anodised gold? They were black. So it had white wheels, he wanted black wheels, and he wanted his upside down forks gold. And I just think it looks absolutely stunning with the gold forks in it. So yeah, that's what Dave's been about all day today. But no, the polishing work that Harry Overton does is absolutely magnificent. If you haven't heard of him, Google him. He's called Brightworks. I did a video about him 5 or 6 weeks ago. And I said, as soon as it comes on, Harry, I'll send you the post about it. Or you'll see it. I'll link him in. But yeah, really great work. Like I say, when the exhausts go on, I've got the number plate bit to put back on and bolt back in there, because it hangs down the back here. I've got oil pump to put on it. So until I've done that and drained the oil out of it and install the pump down there, the pipes get in the way of the drain plug under the bottom of the engine. So they'll probably be the last things to go back on. What else has Dave got to do? Master cylinder on the front. He wants some bar end mirrors, which I have, to put on for him. And basically, brand new, genuine Yamaha throttle cable. Sort out the pump. I've got all the bits for the pump. The seat's away getting recovered at the minute because it had been vandalised by the local cat. I won't go into detail and bore you with that, but that's where this hybrid's at. Now, yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm sure he'll be happy about it. He's on holiday at the minute. I want it ready for when he comes back in the next 10 days. So, Jason Frost, if you're listening, mate, yeah, it could be coming your way shortly. Yeah, this isn't LC, obviously. Well, it is, but it's a diesel. I bought it with the idea of putting a lump in it, but to be fair, I think what I'm going to do, 'cause it's got a decent MOT till October. All the bits have come for it now, except the brake lever, which will be here on the 31st. I've got all the bits to put back on it to replace what was broken, damaged or missing. Yeah, still got to clean it up some more, but I will sell her. She will be going to 125. I was going to put a power valve lump in it, but you know, my wedge are needed for another unit or rent or stocks is tied up in this bike. So the idea was nice, what I wanted to do, but at the minute, funds are how they are. Anyway, folks, I think it looks magnificent. Love them gold forks. Thanks for watching. Dilly dilly.